Well, it's been a while since I did any crocheting, and as you can see, I've made some progress on this one. I've been on it for about a week, I guess. Um, and I was doing another part of it here, and I thought, well, I think the reason that my triple stitches are tighter at the top than a lot of people's are is because I don't use my right hand as much. And so I'm going to try to show this. I'm going to move this camera over to a stand now and see if I can get the picture good. Okay, see if I can get a picture of my hand. And normally I would be doing this on a recliner. And this is a recliner that I'm sitting in now, but it's a lawn recliner, not my big puffy one in the house. And I'm using this because I was going to try to do this without my hand in the air, but I don't know if this is actually going to work at all. So you won't know if it doesn't because I won't post it. So it's kind of, yeah, well. Okay, so see, here's what I do. Because I can use my right hand. It is usable, but it really gets aggravated when I use it very much. So I try to conserve the amount of use I do with it for things I really need it for. So there are some stitches where I just have to turn it and do things, and some I don't. So this, what I normally do is I wrap with my left hand. I don't move the hook in my right hand. So when I do this front post, I'm adjusting the yarn entirely with my left hand. And then all my right hand is doing basically is holding the hook. And my left hand is actually doing the work. And then when I get to the last stitch here, I hold it. So what happens is then that I'm not pulling on the previous stitch, which I think is how that big loop gets there for some people. So I'm moving the project, and I'm moving my left hand. Now see, this one got kind of big. This isn't my normal way of it looking because I'm trying to do it in a little different situation here. These are the ones I did a few minutes ago. And so I'm going to redo these and see if I can do them just a little better. Maybe not. Maybe I'll have to just give up on this whole concept. So here we go. Let's see if I can do it a little better. Okay, so there's one off, there's two off, and now it's starting to stretch out, but I'm going to hold it together. And then there's two wraps for the next one. A little different from my normal position for this, for sure. And tilt it over so I can kind of see what's in the camera. Okay, wrap, wrap, wrap. One, two, and I'm holding it together for three. 1, 2. I don't know if you can actually even see any of this. 1, 2, holding it together for 3. And one more time. 1, 2. I'm getting a little more used to being in this chair, so it's working a little better now. 2. And holding it together. Now I'm doing a double. I'm doing a double, chain 2, and a double. And you can kind of see that just about all the effort, all the movement is coming from my left hand. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. I'm losing these stitches a little. I like my other hook better for some things, but it splits the yarn on some of these stitches, so I kind of compromise on which one I'm going to use. 2. 1, 2, 3. Now, I suppose there are some crochet teachers who would run screaming from the sight of how I do this, but I don't care. So if you think this might possibly be helpful to you, if you have an issue with big loops and you think this might be helpful to you, you want to try it, minimizing the movement of your hook and getting the movement from the other hand, hey, go for it. And if you think it's really dumb and you don't want to have anything to do with it, doesn't hurt me at all. Okay, so bye-bye, have fun.